Listen back with another video, and today we actually have another Greenville future updates video. But before we get into the video, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and start on post notifications. But without further ado, let's get into this video. So last time when we were here, we were off with the 2023 Fisker Ocean, but we actually have quite some interesting stuff that we got. So definitely stay tuned, watch the whole way through, and yeah, without further ado, let's get into this. So first off, we have a Sheriff 2019 Ford Fusion Interceptor. We actually have a bunch of new ones. If you guys didn't watch the last one, I'd highly recommend you go watch the last one because there's some pretty important stuff. Next up, we have the 2021 Rolls-Royce Phantom and a bunch of actually really nice trims. Obviously, guys, we're gonna have to buy the Midnight Edition, but guys, oh my God, it looks so nice. You cannot tell me this Rolls-Royce Phantom isn't one of the coolest cars. You've got the suicide doors in the back. I'm afraid not in the front. But this is the Midnight Edition, I believe. Definitely correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm pretty confident this is the Midnight Edition. But guys, you guys cannot tell me this is actually not one of the coolest cars you've seen. And, you know, they need to add a lot more Rolls Royces to the game. But, yeah, you know, I'm definitely excited for this car. I'm sure it's going to be extremely expensive. So, you guys might want to start saving up on your money. Next up, we have the 2022 Land Rover Defender in all trims. Overall, kind of nice. I definitely won't be going for this trim. I'll definitely be going for the 4-door. But overall, I gotta say these definitely are very nice looking and kind of fierce. But overall, kind of cool cars. I like the rear lights and the front ones as well. I definitely gotta say they're pretty cool looking overall. But yeah. Next up, we have the 2004 Infiniti G35 Coupe, completely redone with a new model, a new tune, lights and sounds, and now with 6 trims, a base, a premium aero, each in the 2004 preface and the 2.6 facelift styles, and 4 total rim options. Now with this G35, stock rims are probably not going to look the best, so you're definitely going to want to customize them if you have the pass. But yeah, overall pretty nice. Next up, we have fully remodeled 2021 Chrysler 300 Touring L, 300 SV6, 300 SV8 Cooper Edition, and SRT. I'm definitely excited for the SRT. I'm pretty sure it's gonna have like 400 horsepower, so that overall should be pretty fun. I'm definitely gonna be excited for this car, and I probably will make it one of my daily driver cars, because overall you can't tell me, you know, this isn't cool. And especially if it has a Hellcat engine, you know, you honestly can't ask for much. And if you guys aren't aware, Chrysler is the same as Dodge. So but yeah. Next up, we have the 2020 Cadillac Escalade Base, Sport, and Pinnacle. Now, I'm not exactly sure what Pinnacle is, so definitely let me know down in the comments below. And there is ESP variants included as well. This is definitely a nicer car. We don't have much of the newer ones. Actually, we do have one newer one. I believe it's the 2021, but I gotta say the 2020 model definitely was pretty nice. Next up, we have what I believe is like smoking, not necessarily smoking, but basically like because it's winter time, like your breath. So basically because it's so cold and your breath is so warm, basically. But yeah, just the little things to make it more realistic. But again, people are probably not gonna see that much, so yeah. Particle design is not final, it's only like that so you can actually see the demo. But yeah. Next up, we have the 2006 Chevron Pluto refreshed lighting and new servers. Now this car actually already came out. I didn't make a video on it just because it wasn't that big, but this car is actually really cool, and it has the new diesel sounds for the 2500. And guys, may I just say, this car is actually so cool. Everyone's driving it now, and it's you know, it's not the fastest, but it sure does sound pretty good. But overall, a lot of small improvements. More of these light refreshes when the model is good and up to standard will come in the future. Not just an old ugly, outdated grandpa car in the game. But overall, I gotta say, looks pretty nice. You know, definitely let me know down in the comments below. I definitely like this car. Next up, we have the 2021 Audi A4 All-Road S4, and Audi RS4. So overall, these are pretty nice cars. We have the A3, the RS3, we have the RS3 and we have the A6, but we do not have the A4. I personally, if I were to choose, I would definitely probably take an A5. So A5 would be pretty cool. But I gotta say, this A4 Avant, RS Avant, would definitely look pretty cool. But I don't think people will actually be able to actually tell the difference between the two. So this should be pretty interesting. But overall, pretty nice. And obviously, guys, can't forget sequentials. We all love it, but yeah. Next up, we have the CAD Demo. If you guys aren't aware what this CAD Demo is, it's basically like emergency liberty response police system. This basically allows you to find criminals and all that kind of stuff. You can look at their username, their user ID. I believe that's actually based off of your actual user ID, and you can look at their height. I'm not sure if that one's going to be also based off of it. It would be pretty cool if you can. And overall, you have all of the people inside the server, and you can look at them, their age, and if they're wanted. You can also look at the license plate. And yes, guys, the license plate does change after each time you respawn the car if you do not have a custom license plate. If you do have a custom license plate, it's going to show up, and it's also going to show the state and everything. So it's going to be pretty cool. It's going to show the player image, and it's also going to show your personal call sign. Now, this is only going to be for WSP and maybe OCSO. We haven't been confirmed for OCSO, as you guys can see. State of Wisconsin police database. There's nothing about sheriff yet, so this might only be for WSP right now, but I think in the future, maybe a little bit after, we are going to get OCSO ones. But overall, I'm actually pretty excited for this because this will make it pretty more realistic in general. And lastly, guys, we also have another leak, which isn't actually that public to the server. Now, this was actually given to me by one of my staff members, Fire to help, and shout out to him. He really helped me out with this. But yes, guys, we're getting new Porsches. We're getting a 911 and a 992 Porsche. Now, this should overall be pretty exciting. If you guys aren't aware of who Sky is, it's one of the main developers who actually makes a lot of the cars in Greenville. And if you see in this message, he was talking about how he is making a 911 and a 992. So this overall should be pretty exciting. This is something that not a lot of people have access to, so I'm actually pretty excited for this car. And then, of course, there's going to be another Audi. But that's it. That's all we got for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on post notifications on. I'm out for this one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe. Peace.